comrades. As comrades, your health is also part of your welfare, sindio? The same way we have catered for your welfare stomach-wise. We also want to focus here on your welfare in the health department. As much as that is a docket that is in the finance, it's also part of you as a comrade, sindio? Yeah, and we are aware that sometimes when you go to the hospital, utapata either there is no medicine, ama you utahudumiwa because you don't have an ID, ama when you call the ambulance it is not available, yet you've paid for that, sindio? Yeah, as students of Maseno University, we want to make sure that ukiwa shule, uko sawa, you're comfortable. So it does not make sense that when you're sick, utapigia ambulance ikwambie the driver is not available, ama ikwambie huko hatufiki, and you're a student, si ndio? Hata kama unaishi mbali aje, if you call, they're supposed to respond in the fastest way possible. So we are going to make sure that anytime you contact that department, they will always be available. Na hata kama you don't have an ID, ukiwa mgonjwa saa zingine umelemewa, una time ya kwanza kutafuta ID, si ndio? Ukianza kutafuta hapo unaweza kufia, and then we'll start kuja hapa watu waseme oh candle lighting, yet they are the ones who did not take care of you. So we want to make sure that even you as a student, ukienda pale in the health department and you're not feeling well, hata kama watakuhudumia sana at first, at least they give you first aid, ukwe stable enough kuendea hata hiyo ID, si ndio? Another thing is something to do with the accommodation of the students, because that is something that is also in my docket. As a student, when kina were were joining school, hiyo hostel ilikuwa inalipiwa 3,500, si ndio? Saizi, when as we were joining, because we joined in 2020 during the corona period, hostel ilipandishwa to 6,000. And what they said is, tunataka social distancing, because hatutaki watu waambukizo wakuwe wagonjwa, and people said fine, that's okay. But what they said ni corona ikiisha it will reduce. Saizi corona haiko, si ndio? And what did they do? It increased instead. Hostel ilikuwa inalipiwa 35, saizi inalipiwa 7, and it's still in the same way that it was before. So for us, we're not going to say that we're going to reduce that amount from 7 ipungue. What we're saying is we're going to make sure that that place is upgraded in a way that wewe hata kama comrade ukilipa hiyo 7,000 utafeel uko comfortable. Ukiingia hapo unapata the place that you're in ni place uko na space. Saizi the hostels you're even 4 people. Now it's a very small area, si ndio? And in that hostel of 4 people utapata there's only 1 chair, 1 seat, 1 table. Na mko watu 4, ikifika time ya exam, what will you do? How will you study? How will you revise for those papers? No, make sure hutapata receipt na utaingia the next year comfortably. So you want to make sure that ukilipa hiyo 7,000, when the chairs have to be there, hiyo number iko reduced to at least 2, ndio hata unapata breathing space kiasi. Mkiwa nyinyi 4, kila mtu alete rafiki yake kidogo, hata mnashindwa kupumua, it's too hot, si ndio? Yes, you want to make sure that you're comfortable place unalala. Juu sisi wote place tunatoka at home, I'm sure it was way better even in your high school. Your dormitories were way better kushinda place unakaa saa hizi, si ndio? Yeah, so we want to make sure that as comrades we are comfortable even when we are in school. Another thing is that as students pia in any school, hata nursery, lazima watu walipe the fee, si ndio? Ndio uweze kusoma vizuri. And sometimes you can all agree that hatutoshani. There are those that are able to clear their fees, there are those that are not able to clear their fees. So in my docket, I deal with the bursaries. This is what I mean. When we are giving out the bursaries, we are going to consider certain things. For example, if someone is an orphan na anashindwa kulipa hiyo fee, utaweza kumlinganisha na mtu maybe amebakisha balance ya 2K. It won't be fair, si ndio? This student most likely bado atashindwa kusoma because haezi afford. So we want to make sure that as we are giving out the bursaries, tuna consider those things, making sure that each and every comrade amesoma na amemaliza masomo yake akiwa sawa. And in the same bursaries, it doesn't make sense that mtu ako na balance ya over 20,000 and umepatiwa bursary ya 1,000. hiyo haitakusaidia. Area kupatia hata hiyo 1000 uende ukule, si ndio? Yes, it doesn't make sense that unapewa pesa kidogo sana, it won't help you as much. So we also want to make sure that as much as unapewa bursaries, unapewa bursary enye hata kama uko na balance ya 20 you're given 10. At least that itakusaidia kupunguza the amount that you're supposed to pay, si ndio? Yes, and also as a VC, I'm supposed to be taking some roles that the chair has when he's not there, sindio? So that means that as much as una consider the chair, you also have to consider the VC. In that, hatutaki situation when the chair is not there, sasa shule inaanza kuuliza, we, sasa hii situation imetokea, saa what are we supposed to do? Sindio? We want to be sure and comfortable that if the chair is not there, VC amebaki ni mtu anaweza fanya kazi pia, sindio? We also want people that are vocal. Mtu, when something happens, as much as I will not be in the Senate, tunataka mtu pia anaweza approach the VC amwambie ni hivi na hivi na hivi kunaenda. Ikifika hii area, the comrades are suffering in this area, you have to do something, si ndio? Want to make sure that wewe pia kama comrade hautakuja shule Maseno University, umetravel all the way from even coast, unakuja hapa alafu bado unaumia, umelipa fare, umelipa hizo vitu zote and you're still not comfortable, si ndio? Yeah, and we also need to make sure that as a VC, saa zingine chair inaweza fika time askeni kama anachoka kidogo, ameanza kulegeza kamba. You also need someone that atakuja ambie the chair, you know what, uliambia comrades hivi na hivi, na hapa kidogo umeanza kulegeza kamba, itabidi umeamka, si ndio? And for us, I feel like that is something that is very possible. Why? Because sisi si watu ati tulikuja tukachukuliwa this house and this house inaungana, unaambiwa sasa nyinyi toa chair, sasa nyinyi toa VC, si ndio? We are people that had the same interest at heart, tukakuja pamoja and we agreed that these are the things that we want to do for the comrades. So let us work together to make sure that all these things zimefanyika. Hatutaki the house aspects that utapata we are focusing on specific individuals. We want to make sure that tunahudumia comrades wote at the same time, ndio kila mtu akuwe sawa, si ndio? Yeah, and without much ado, please help me welcome my chair, Victor Omolo, to also give you some of the manifestos that he has for you. Tafadhali.